What's up, YouTube? This is day one of my vlog. Um, Pretty much what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be working on a website um, every day for pretty much a whole year. I just graduated from a pretty good coding boot camp, and I just declared my job search today, so we're going to see how this goes. Um, but over time, I kind of feel like I forget things. So part of the reason doing this is I want to ensure that I keep my skills sharp, and at the same time, uh, I'm currently learning more algorithm and data structure style coding so that I can pass an interview. Um, Had a really weird interview the other day. The job posting went up for being a web developer, but it was at a video game company. And so when I got into the interview, it was a phone interview, and they said, "So what position are you interviewing for?" Which I kind of thought was really weird. And then they started asking me, "Have you developed video games? Have you done this stuff?" And kind of made the interview and the conversation not really go anywhere. Because what they were asking was not necessarily what I saw on the job post. It was like, you've worked with front end frameworks like Angular, and I've worked with React. So it said 2 years web development experience. I was like, all right, cool. I've been I started learning about 3 years ago with things like HTML and CSS. Um, and a little bit of JavaScript and PHP. And then when I went to Flatiron, I solely went to Ruby on Rails and React, uh, JavaScript, things like that. And yeah, I don't know, it was just weird, um, weird experience. And overall, it was like I don't want to work for that company anyway. And it didn't go well. I didn't get it. But even if I had, I still wouldn't want to work for them because if you come to an interview unprepared, which is kind of what was on Glassdoor from people who had already interviewed. They said it wasn't. They were unprepared. Uh, they said they'll tell you, which they actually did. They were like, "Yeah, we like to get in at 9, go home at 6," and everyone pretty much on Glassdoor said, "Yeah, that's not true." They work 60 to 70 hours a week, which I'm okay with, but if you do that, I would like to know. Um, but anyway, it's not good interview experiences so far. Um, I don't know if I'm just being bad at interviews or if my skills just aren't good enough. But I know people that get halfway through the boot camp and they're already applying and getting interviews. So there's got to be something going on, something I'm missing, something I'm not doing. So pretty much what I'm going to be doing here is I'm going to be documenting just really everything that happens, and I want to keep everyone posted with good things and bad things. I'm not expecting everything to go smooth here, um, and then this kind of helps keep me motivated. It's a little hard at first. You don't have much experience, and you try breaking into this new industry. Everyone's pretty much like, "Yeah, you suck." Um, yeah, it's not easy being told you suck. I mean, no one's literally told me you suck, but it kind of feels like that. Anyway, this is the first website I made just to really go over the Rails fundamentals. You can create a new post, you can uh, delete the post, or you can edit the post. Post one. Anyway, it'll update there. We can also delete the post, take you back to here. Create a new one. So it's pretty standard. Nothing really much to it. Um, but yeah, I just wanted to build a little blog website. Currently, there's no users. So pretty much what the day two website's going to consist of is a book review app. which you will be able to log into. So we'll get a little bit of experience. Not experience. I've done it. I've done this before. What's the word I'm looking for? Um, I will get a website in during this challenge. I also, for this job search, I have certain requirements to meet in order to, I guess, push me every single week to find a job. I have to reach out to 8 recruiters every week, and pretty much it only counts if I can actually contact a recruiter who can land me a job and um, pretty much either move on to an interview or get a rejection. So those are really like the qualifications that it's going to take. Um, I have to do that for 6 months. So I'm kind of thinking, you know, if I get 8 rejections every single week for 6 months, I'm definitely doing something wrong, especially when I'm building a website every single day, pretty much. Right now I'm just keeping it pretty simple, um, but I plan on expanding everything, as far as what kind of websites I'm going to build. So eventually I'll stop using Rails to build everything, and I'll transfer into a Rails backend with a React front end. And what I may do then is develop the back end one day and the front end the next day. But yeah, so this is day 1 of the vlog, and really main goals of this: show the website that I'm working on that day, kind of talk about the update of things, and kind of really just make it so that anyone else getting into this field um, can kind of watch this process. Because right now, um, if you were to ask me, are you a good developer? No. I've been doing it for a while. I can make a website, but am I a good developer? No. Um, I still refer to documentation. Um, there's still things that I do. Like I'm writing a blog every week. That's actually one of the requirements. I have to write a blog every week. So that's what I'm going to be working on for the next 6 months. And pretty much I'm going to keep an update of this and keep a record of everything. I don't know how I'm going to do the videos. This one's probably running pretty long already for one day. So I'll try to keep them short, and I don't know if I'll post every day. I do want to post this one up just because it's kind of talking about what I'm doing. What I may do is at the end of every week, show off the websites that I've worked on, and then kind of talk about the updates and what happened. See if I got an interview. What was the interview about? So that other people can kind of get a glimpse into this process and into networking. So I'll talk about networking and how I got in contact with the recruiters, and what that whole process was. I just want to document this entire process and put it out there so that other people can see, and other people can do it better next time, do it better than me. If it takes me 4 months to find a job, I hope someone watches this and they're saying, oh, well, I can do everything he did in 2 months or 1 month even. So that's the goal of this. Keep working and just keep coding. All right, guys, I will see everyone later.